Hello everyone, this is the Jolly Old Santa Claus, and today we're doing top 10 best Santas I have, okay? So let's start off with this little Santa. This is not, you know, this is a Santa that I like, but you know, it's nothing really, it's a nice Santa. They're all good, but all he does is move back and forth, move his arms up and down, and his head goes side to side, and he lights up. It doesn't do much more than that. It's just not like this is the kind of decoration I could donate to a thrift store, right? This is not really something I would want to keep. It's okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna rate them, but that's starting off at number 10. So number 9. So I got this one. This one's cool for what it is, but he talks, he kicks his legs. This one's cooler than the one that was at number 10. This is at number 9. This one is nice looking, but another item that's, you know, meh. Like, another item I could care less if I keep down the road. I might get rid of this someday for something a lot better. But yeah, he talks and he kicks his feet. That's about it. He only says like 3 things and that's it. He doesn't really do much else. At number 8, this is a tricky one. I am going to put this one at number 8. So number 8, we got another Santa. Now this one's cool. It doesn't just move like this. He goes like this. He moves like really cool, and then he'll just shake like that. He does a lot of cool dancing movements. But he sings "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree," the original song, and it plays that audio while he dances. And that's all it plays. So another item that's definitely, it's cool. Definitely cool. It's something I might get rid of someday. I don't know. I might get rid of this someday. Hard to say. We'll see. I might like it more once I start using it. Once I get all the batteries for the rest of my Christmas stuff, then we'll see. This one is at number 8, okay? So, but I do like the clothing as well. The clothing. It's a nice little face. Love that. How he has red cheeks and a red nose. And the bells here. Very nice. And you can adjust the arms the way you want, which is kind of cool. But, he's okay. So, next up, okay, number 7. We got an animated Santa in the bathtub. Now, this one's really cool. I like this one. He bobs up and down and he moves side to side and he sings "Santa Claus is coming to town." He's supposed to hold like some kind of cleaning brush in his hand or something, like a towel or something. But I got it and it didn't have it, so. But this one's really cool. I really like this one a lot. The reason why it's at number 7 is because it's a cooler item, right? It's a lot cooler. He's all rubber, which could be a bad thing, but overall, this is a very, very unique item. And someone at my work that I work at wanted me to do a top 10. So I figured, you know what, that's a good idea. Let's try it out. So number 6. This was tricky, but number 6 is going to the Cowboy Santa. Now, this one's really cool. He swings his hips and he moves his arms. I can't even remember what this one sings. Oh my. Oh, I wish you a Merry Christmas. But he sings it in a cowboy voice way. I got this last year for Christmas for a Christmas gift. Fully works, came with the box. Definitely one I'm not getting rid of. I like this one a lot. This is a very unique. Never see this before, right? This is cool. So let's put him back up there on the shelf. So number 5 probably has to go to. Give me a sec here. 10, 9, 8. Okay. Okay, we got it all. Okay. Okay, number 5 is going to the booty shaking Santa. And basically what he does, he bobs up and down and moves his head. And he turns around, right? He'll turn around and shake his bum. Which it does work. Can't remember what it sings though. But it's very cool. I really like this one a lot. Like, I'm definitely keeping this one. I grew up with this as a child, never getting rid of it. Because you can never find it. It's not easy to find. People have them. This was sold at Canadian Tire, I believe in 2003 or 2004. And I was like 5 or 6 years old when this came out. I think I was 4 or 5 actually. And it's just really cool. I love how he turns around like this, shakes his bum, turns back, and moves his head. You know, it's a really cool idea. Definitely cool, different. Don't have anything like this one. But he's awesome. He's really awesome. Very nice clothing. Very nice face as well. Just overall a great piece. Love it. So, next up, this is a hard one. At number 4, I don't know what it's going to. So, 4, 3. Okay. Let's do this one, number 4. You know what? I don't even know what this one sings. I can't remember. But he goes like this. And this is 1998, I believe, or 1999. I think it's 1998. And it's very nice. Like, another great item. And it's just nice. So nice. But yeah, this one's really cool. He sings, "You better watch out, you better not cry, you better pout, I'm telling you why, Santa Claus is coming to town." He sings Santa Claus is coming to town. Now I remember. And this is really cool. But there's one after this that I couldn't just help pass. My mom actually had this when my mom worked at a restaurant, Maid Marian's. This is the thing that was at the cash register at Christmas time. Now this isn't the one from the restaurant, but I've always wanted it because I grew up with it. The Jemmy Big Head Animated Workshop Santa. And he moves his arms, and he moves his hips, and he moves his head from side to side, and he moves his mouth. And he sings a song about his workshop, making toys and all that. Has the box. I've always wanted this one. I couldn't help but put this at number 3. And I can't show you, I can only show you 2. Because I don't have any batteries for these ones in particular. But this one, you know, I've always wanted it. We found this in Halifax. My parents found me this for Christmas. And it's just really nice. This one's not easy to find. Very hard to find. Yeah, very hard to find. Like, you gotta search pretty hard to find this one. And it's much bigger in person. It looks small on camera, but it's not small. It's not small at all. It's actually quite big. He has a paintbrush in his hand and a toy in his hand. It's very cool. Now, number 2. This is pretty obvious. So number 2 is going to this Santa, this life-sized 5-foot animated dancing Santa. This I've always wanted. This is a childhood memory. I've always wanted this, and I've been looking for it for years. I think I've had this for 6 years now, and it still works. And he dances, his head and mouth move, these bells jingle. This is the hard version to find. There's other versions of this Santa that have the same voice and the same song, but this one is the best version, and here's why.
House-top reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Have a great holiday season!
And as you can tell, that's pretty cool. And he's not an easy one to find. But now let's get on to the number 1 Santa. Right here is the Seasonal Visions International 6-foot animated life-size Santa greeter. What you just saw there, you thought that was good? Wait till you see this thing. This thing is the real deal. He's not only holding his presents, a nutcracker, a few gifts, and a Christmas tree in there, a little tree, a present, another gift bag with the acorns on it, and the little 2 red cherries and a teddy bear. But not only does this thing have bells as well, but he talks about the snow. I gotta show you what it does.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Welcome! I'm so happy to see you. Ho, ho, ho! Have you been good this year? Remember, I've been making my list and checking it twice. I'm going to find out who's naughty and nice. Ho, ho! Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, it looks like I'm already here. Ho, ho, ho. Please come in and add to the joyous festivities.
As you can tell, this thing is so lifelike. This is the most realistic life-size Santa I've ever seen that talks and moves and sings. The voice on it is pretty good too. Love it. Yeah, it's just really good. but listen to the next phrase.
I've been looking forward to this time all year. There are so many good boys and girls this year. I will have a busy night filling all those stockings. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Season's greetings, peace and joy to all of you.
As you can tell, this thing is filled with lifelike, realistic detail. The voice, the phrases are very realistic. And that is very good. That's saying a lot. This came out for this year. And as you can tell, the talking before he sings, the talking is the best part about this thing. Like, I could care less if this sang. The talking is the whole point of this thing. If it just talked, that would have been pretty good too. But the fact that it talks and sings, like, and the talking goes on for quite some time. But listen to the next phrase.
It's wonderful to be here and see you. I'll have to get going as soon as my reindeer are well rested. Why, they're up on the rooftop right now. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. I'm having so much fun I don't want to go, but I've got an important job to do. Have a joyous, loving, and Merry Christmas!
I believe he says more than just that, but I'll just show you that for now. But as you can tell, like, this thing is filled with realistic ideas that are unimaginable. Like, this thing is insane. Like, and the fact that this Santa is from 2004, this Santa's from 2021. And the quality of the clothing is just as good as the quality on that 2004 Santa, or pretty damn close. I would say it's pretty good. But the detail on this thing is insane. Like, you can't get much more realistic than this. Like, Jemmy made that 5-foot Santa. That's pretty good. But this thing right here, I had to put this beside my tree. Once I got the US version of the control box, I had to. Because it just makes this item so much better. Like, all it did, the Canadian control box, he just sings. This one from the US though, like the control box I ordered for this from Seasonal Visions, the wires are all the same. There's nothing different. So if you have this from Canada and yours only sings, call SVI right now and order the control box from the one that talks and sings. Because I can tell you this. The only thing you might have to do is cut the wires off the Canadian control box, because the speaker is attached to the cover. Attach the speaker and the control box off the Canadian one onto the US one if the speaker sounds really bad, because the speaker on the US one that I got didn't sound very good, and there's a reason for it. It's supposed to have this foam piece with like 3 lines on it, and it didn't have that. So it was probably just a little factory error. So I took the cover off my other one and put it on the US one with the Canadian speaker, and it sounds 10 times better. It sounds as good as you can get it. So, but yeah, overall, I love this thing. The bag of presents he's holding on the back here. If you can't see that, there's a little present. There's a nutcracker. There's a green present back there with a little tree, and there's a silver ball. Now you can adjust how you want the presents in the bag. I've done that, but I pulled on the nutcracker so high it came out. But you can put them back in there, so that's totally fine. But if you guys have a Canadian Seasonal Visions life-size Santa that only sings and you want it to talk like the US one, call SVI right now and order the control box off of the one that talks as well, so it will talk and sing. Because the phrases, like it goes he talks for quite some time, and that's really cool. But the fact, like you can't get much better than this. Like, he's holding the teddy bear. Like, that is just phenomenal. Like, the suit is so gorgeous. Like, this is a really nice Santa. And the only thing I wish they did is when his mouth is opening, you can kind of see the mechanism inside of his mouth. They should have made something inside where it was all black, like a piece of black cloth, so you can't see the mechanism because it, but luckily the US control box makes the mouth not move as much. Like, the mouth doesn't open as wide as it does on the Canadian version. The US control box makes the mouth not open as much. It's supposed to do that because I've seen other videos of the US one and the mouth does not open as wide as the Canadian one. And the mouth movement is actually better, so that actually helps. But yeah, like, you can't get much better than that. So there is my top 10 list of best Santas. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, I will see you guys in another holiday Christmas video.